And here we go, 21 to 13. Joe Rowe behind the microphone as the Patriots are just absolutely incomplete. Absolute control as just the Houston Texans trying to chip away at the deficit with the field goal. But every time you turn around, Winnie Marks is fumbling the ball. Houston is punting. And CJ Stroud is looking anything like the quarterback that we all thought that he would look like. But yikes, so this first game just been kind of a bit of a dud so far, and just hoping, oh man, does that mean that everything is going to be about Bears and Rams? Just because so far, half of the divisional weekend schedule just kind of because you had Broncos and Bills went into overtime. You had the controversies, but at least that was a competitive thriller that went all the way and more. Then you had 49ers and Seahawks. Boy, boat race city. Now here you are. Here you are, early game. Definitely not looking too competitive as just, oh boy. Texans really missing the hell out of Nico Collins. Oof. Just very, very fugly game. And we're just hoping that means that all the cool stuff is going to happen later on tonight in that late game. Because, oh boy, good news for the Lightning. Lightning get back to being on the right side of the win streak, winning handily in Dallas. I believe I saw was 4-1 finals. So booyah for the Bolts. That's nice. And let me just double check on that real quick. Yep. 4-1, 4-1. Lightning over the Dallas Stars on the road. So that was just kind of nice after that little bit of a hiccup. 11 game win streak, rolling into the Blues. Lightning lost. You knew it was going to happen sometime, right? You knew it was going to happen sometime. But that's what is pretty much is going on today. Divisional round is, of course, the main focus. And yeah, Lightning game over, done with. So that's kind of already on the back burner. Waiting to see about Rams and Bears. See if the Houston Texans can have any kind of offense punch, or are they just El Dunzo? Yesterday, of course, absolutely, totally different. Cray. Of course, the Bills losing in overtime, the very controversial loss in overtime. He ended up having the interception that everyone's still trying to figure out how it wasn't an interception, but it was. And then the DPI call late that seemed to seal it for the Broncos, but barely 5 minutes after Broncos. Yeah, we're going to the AFC Championship. Woohoo! Yeah, right. Why is Sean Payton coming to the microphone looking all forlorn? Oh boy, Bo Nix ankle fracture. He's done for the rest of the playoffs. That means Jared Stidham. So your Houston, your Denver Broncos starting quarterback for the AFC Championship. Sure looks like it's going to be the Patriots. Kind of looking at how these Texans are going right now. Sure looking like it's going to be Drake May riding on it to the AFC Championship. And just wanted to get out my IMO, as the kids say. Josh Allen. Josh Allen, pretty much all the focus and the talk and the yak today. And my yak just is that Josh Allen is a fantastic regular season quarterback, but when it comes to the comes to the postseason, he's a great regular season. He's a great fantasy quarterback. But all of a sudden, when you get into the postseason, I keep thinking fantasy just because brain's still on fantasy. Oh boy, total, complete, different quarterback. Absolutely different quarterback. Last year, it was too short. Did not get the first down. And this year, all the turnovers, yes, the ref calls and ref ball is irritating. Tree would call it. Did not help one iota. But still, once again, going to be remembered for choking in the divisional round for the second year in a row. Not even conference championship. Not even conference championship. So why, when everybody says Josh Windows Allen Super Bowl window is still open, I say it closed a long time ago. Why? Because when you consistently choke in the divisional round, yeah, you don't have any kind of Super Bowl window. So yeah, I'm sure Buffalo Bills fans won't want to hear that, but yeah, I know it stings. It stings. It sucks. Hey, I'm a Bucks fan. I'm a Bucks fan. We ended up having to wait to see if the Saints could help to bail us out, so they could win the South. And yeah, well, at least the Panthers ended up showing up in playoffs. They got ousted in the first round, but at least they showed up. But yeah, but Josh Allen, fantastic regular season quarterback, postseason absolutely poof, just vanishes. And is it all his fault? Is it all his fault? No, I don't think it's all his fault because he needs to have more pieces around him, better offensive line, obviously wideouts that he can depend on and he can throw to, solid wide receiver one, solid wide receiver two. James Cook can't do everything. Josh Allen can't do everything. And once again, when you get to the divisional round, it is proven. Should Sean McDermott be fired? What's the point other than satisfying bread and circuses? What the bleep is the point? Yay, he's fired. All right. Yay, yay, yay. Get out the torches and pitchforks. He's fired. Yeah, great. How does that change the culture? Does it help the team? Does it help the team move forward? Does it help the team get better? Maybe the GM, maybe the GM change the picks, change the priorities, have the priorities to get Josh Allen some more flippin' pieces. Maybe there's a shot across the bow to McDermott. Maybe the GM. But McDermott? Why? Once again, what's the point other than, yay, he's fired, all right, we'll feel better and we don't have a coach. Now, is that a solid thing to do? It's the emotional thing to do. It's a solid thing to do. But anyway, yeah. But IMO, Josh Allen, fantastic regular season quarterback, but postseason, not so much. Second year in a row, divisional round choke, and that just has to unbelievably hurt as a fan when you're so close and you are so far. But yeah, just want to do a quick one, keeping an eye on this dud of a first of the two games. Serious dud. So just hope the second game is a whole lot more competitive than this cluster. Anywho, I'm done, at least for right now, and I'm still Joel Verlin.